All right, we're here live. We're looking at the tunnel. We're here in Deer Creek. If you saw the weirdness, yeah, he'll turn it down a little bit. If you saw the weirdness to begin, we're just trying to get the Wi-Fi to work here, and the sound wasn't working. It should be all good. I know I have some people out there making sure that the sound is not too harsh. But we got we brought the tunnel here. And we are the game of the week. Every box is filled with media up to our eyeballs, so it should be a good one. It is cold. It's the first cold game of the season. It actually feels and smells like fall. And so we got about 9 minutes to go, and so we'll probably see when the boys come out, and we'll maybe do some commercials. Let's get the other camera to scroll kind of to the facility over there. Which camera are we on right now? There we go. That's the locker room facility. If someone could get over there. That's where I'm assuming they're all going to come out. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to have to be Matt.
Matt, can you try to look over towards this locker room? You're going to have to zoom out probably.
But we will get that going pretty soon here. Here, we'll go ahead and flip back to not this blurry channel. All right, well, we can't see where they're actually going to come out. That's fine. That's not important. It's not on the field. All right, if you read the newspaper like I did, you'll know that that Choctaw is predicted to win by 3, which that's not a lot. So it's going to be a game. The key to the game, we did release a coach's show earlier, and where we talked to Coach Corbin about all kinds of things. But the key to the game, as I see it, is whichever team makes the fewest mistakes. They match up very, very well in this game to us, and we match up well to them. They do have a quarterback that is a dual threat and is getting all the press and all the media and is highly rated. And so it's going to be really kind of a competition between that quarterback and our defensive front and our superstars on that line. All right, so that's what I'm going to really be looking at. And so Bastida and McGrew, the bus, they're really going to have to earn it tonight. Will Smith is going to help out some for sure. And we'll see what the coaches have dialed up here. But the front 3 are really going to have to do some work tonight. All right. And again, I thought we were ready. I bet you we can run a couple commercials, and then we'll be back ready for the tunnel run out. As a leader of Eastern Oklahoma County Pest Control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket.
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on. Put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the Eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, we're back here, and we're about to have the coin toss. We got Captain 77 Marcus McGrew. We got Captain. It's pretty far away, isn't it? Drake Fitro. We got Captain.
Looks like number 7, Will Smith.
And somebody has their jersey where I can't see the number. But that's okay. So this is the first opportunity to get an advantage. Get to pick it. It is cold. A little bit chilly. And let's see. I don't see a flag to see where the wind's blowing. Do we have a flag in this stadium?
There's the American flag over to our left.
Oh, I guess it's blocked. Oh, there it is. I have to lean forward. It's not too much wind, but it is blowing from right to left. So it's blowing towards the north. Deer Creek won the toss, and they're deferring to second half. So Choctaw will get to start out with the ball. And that is a good deal. Let's see if we can get that other captain. His jersey's just pulled funny. We got 2-7. We got them. And is that 4? Hubert? Austin Hubert? I'm going to go with Austin Hubert.
Yeah, you have number 4.
All right. So we got all kinds of things going on in Choctaw. Just yesterday, the Choctaw Drama Department qualified for state. And I know softball's going to state competition. So good things happening in Choctaw this fall season. And, of course, both of these teams have been waiting all year to get back here. And really, this is what we're predicting to be the competition of who's going to be first and who's going to be second on the west side. And I do see the boys lining up. And we're about to get the run out going on. They're gathering the storm. And there goes Deer Creek, which we don't have on screen. But that's okay. There we go. We see a little bit of them. And really what we want to see is what's coming next. So Deer Creek is definitely pumped for this game. Wow, that is some strong smoke coming out of their deer. Do you see?
Oh, yeah.
That deer is
It's like
breathing
coming out of his
fire.
mouth.
We need to get that deer breathing fire. That's pretty cool.
Have Charlie, like,
Yeah, I don't think we can get the
Breathing
angle
fire.
on it. There's always a challenge of where to put the cameras and get the right angle for it.
some intense smoke.
Yeah, that is intense. Like it's going through the windows.
And there goes Chocktaw.
There we go, yeah. And they are ready. All right. About 1:54 left before kickoff. And we are doing really good. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're doing really good here. All right. Looking at the crowd, we got a fairly good crowd. I think the cold has scared some people off. I even look at the Deer Creek side. There's a lot of empty seats for the season ticket holders. I don't know if it's been such a hot summer, hot fall, that I don't think people were quite ready for it to. I think it's getting down to. Do you know what temperature it's getting down in tonight?
I think it's going to get down to the 40s.
The 40s
The
tonight?
high was 70.
Right now it's 65 outside.
All right. So right now, according to my crew, it's 65 outside. So they're glad they're inside. But it doesn't feel like 65 outside. It feels a little cooler to me.
I don't know. I feel like this is good weather to be running around in and playing football. Maybe not so much for the crowd, but for sure for the boys.
Oh, it's great for them. But, yeah, the crowd, you see them bundled up a little bit. We got hoodies on.
Oh, yeah. I'd be excited to be outside after this heat that we've
Oh,
had.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There's nothing better than that. Nothing better than that.
Something about football and cold just makes you happy inside.
if you haven't guessed, Mr. Dooley is not here today, and I have one of my crew is going to help me spot and help me call out these names. The young eyes are really, really useful, so I'm going to use the young eyes to read these numbers, and they're not the easiest to read. Just how this works. We're pretty far from the field, but it's we got jackets in white, we got antlers in black, and we got the Thunderstruck playing on the radio right now, and so that's what's about to happen. There's about to be some thunder here with some monster hits off this first kickoff. All right. We got the full away crew tonight, so we should expect some pretty good shots that they can get. And we don't know what they're going to do. I think we're kind of preparing for maybe an onside or a little high kick. Yeah, they're just going to kind of pooch it. We're going to get it. And we got room, and that's Juju Smith, and he gets out of bounds. Around, it looks like they're spotting maybe the 33, 34. We'll see. No, I gave them more credit. They're putting it right at the 31. All right, let's see what Coach has dialed up for us now. All right, let's see if what we. Oh, good. All right, camera angle looks good. And there we go. Just a little handoff there. And lots of good blocking out there. And he's going to get that first down knocked out of bounds. And that, I believe, is number 3, LT Simmons. All right, Cash, of course, taking the snap. And LT Simmons in the backfield. We got a 1st and 10. That's good to see. We got quads left, empty backfield. So we got all right, Cash is just going to do a quarterback draw, and they read that. And I think he's going to lose about a yard. But he's not scared, and he's gonna keep them honest and keep them protecting against that draw, protecting against that run. Single back, quads left. And he gives. And that's LT Simmons. And again, just that wide run, that outside run. And he picks up probably about 14. And that's another jacket. First down. All right. All right, we got kind of a tighter formation here with the blocking back to the right. And it's a handoff to LT. And he's doing some good work in the middle. Looks like he got about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7. And there's an official timeout on the field. And he's talking to the Deer Creek coach about something that's going on. And there's no penalty flag. It's just an official's timeout. We might have an equipment issue. We might have, I don't know. I don't know what, they might need to move somebody. I wish I had a microphone down there that I could hear what's going on. They're only talking to the Deer Creek coach, so it's probably a Deer Creek issue. There might be a stadium issue. Or they might need to move some things out of the way. I don't know.
Well, everything looked to be going pretty smoothly, so whatever it is, I hope it is able to get resolved.
It could be they're talking about where to eat afterwards.
There's some pretty good places around here.
I had a nice double hamburger.
Nice double hamburger.
with some French fries and the smartest of all soft drinks.
Soft drink. What soft drink did you get?
It's the smartest of all soft drinks. It's the only one with a PhD. Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
That's
ah,
right. Yeah.
Took me a second.
Most people don't know that.
Do you know where you got that PhD from?
I'm guessing Baylor University.
Baylor?
Yeah, because
That makes sense.
Waco's crazy about Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think we got whatever is resolved. We'll never know what it is. They have started the play clock, so we're playing football again. That's always a good news. That's always good news.
That's what we're here for, right?
That is true. We are here for football.
Not Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, well, I'm both. All right, LT Simmons with the handoff, and he gets slammed right at that first down line, and they gave it to him. They're walking the sticks. So far, the Jackets are being very successful on the ground. Let's see what we got dialed up here. Knocking at the door at this point. All right, we got that two-back set with the blocking back. All right, handoff. And a nice little, they put in somebody, Mayor Morgan with a nice little carry. It looks like he got about 2 yards. So it'll be a 2nd and 8. All right. We got that tight bunch to the right, very tight, kind of pistol formation. And to Mayor Morgan, and he's going to try to find that edge. And he gets a few on that edge. It looks like he got another, let's call it 5. So it brings up a 3rd and 3. All right. Quads left, single receiver to the right, empty backfield. Important 3rd down right here. Show Deer Creek what we got. It's going to be a quarterback draw, and he's going to be close. He's going to be close. That was Cash with the run. Let's see what they call this. We're going for it. If it's 4th, we're going for it. We're not. What are they going to call it? It's right there on the stick. They haven't moved the 4th down. They're calling it 4th and 1, but they haven't moved the stick yet. There we go. 8 seconds. They're all in the box. All in the box, and there's going to be a timeout here. And I believe they're going to charge that to the Yellow Jackets. So we will be right back after this commercial break.
Are you having trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good.
All right, we're back. After that timeout, we'll see what the coaches have dialed up here. 4th and 1 inside the 25. We got that tight bunch to the right and handoff. There is a flag. And I believe it's going to be a false start. Deer Creek does get the stop. It will be a turnover on downs. And it is declined, so it is a turnover on downs, Deer Creek football. So it's a big stop for Deer Creek. But like I've said several times, the nice thing about this Choctaw team is if offense doesn't execute, it's okay because the defense is used to bailing out the team over and over and over again. They're just so good that allows the offense to be a little bit more risky. All right. We got a heavy left, single back, man in motion, and there's a flag and a whistle. And it's going to be a legal shift or false start, and it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. All right, single back, blocking back on the right. And it's going to be a quarterback draw. This guy's dangerous, and he's going to be stopped. And let's see who's getting off the pile here. We got 77 getting off the pile. We got 57 getting off the pile.
That 57 is going to be Caleb Bestida.
Bestida.
And then 77 is going to be Marcus McGrew.
Marcus McGrew.
Marcus McGrew.
All right. Second down and 12. And I think we are going to give that 5 yards right back. Yep, offsides. And we'll give that 5 yards right back. We don't need the 5 yards. So that will bring up a 2nd and 7. And let's see what Deer Creek's got. Single back, blocking back to the right. And just a hand up right off the middle. And nice little run. Let's see if I can get who made that tackle. Number 8, Jamari White gets credited with the tackle, and that is a first down for Deer Creek. Okay, they're staying tight with a single back. They're heavy right. And they got us. They got us on that one. That's going to be offsides on the Jackets. All righty. That is a 1st and 5. You got a little jumps. All right, just a little quick pitch, and he falls down. And so we're going to give the turf credit for that tackle, or a gopher. It very likely could be a one of these strange, rare turf gophers.
Have you ever seen one in real life?
I have, and I still have nightmares to this very day.
I thought it was kind of cute.
Well, it depends on which end of the turf gopher you are on.
Oh. I was probably on the Choctaw side.
All right. Blocking back to the left, single running back, and quarterback keeper. And he breaks 3, breaks a tackle, and then taken down by a swarm of Jackets.
That's just a huge dog pile right there.
Yeah.
That's just what that was.
Yeah, got into the secondary, and they swarmed him. And that's a first down in Jacket territory. We got trips right, single back. And he keeps it. He just dives right up the middle, and he ran hard. I think we had number 12 on that tackle.
Number 12 being Braven McConnell.
And several other Jackets getting off the pile.
I'd hate to be under one of those dog piles.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. All right, 2nd and 4. Back to pass, and he hits somebody. Let's see what we can do here. Good move and a nice solo tackle. Braven McConnell again. Gives up the first down, but saves potentially a touchdown with that shoestring tackle. All right, tight formation. There's a single receiver to the left. And they got us again with that hard count. Offsides, Jackets. They're really, really wanting to play today. So. All All right, very tight still, same formation. And that's a handoff. And hits a wall of Jackets. I think they're going to be just shy of the first down. Maybe a 2nd and 2. Number 9, Easton Costa. I'm sorry, that's not. That's Easton Teal. Easton Teal. All right, we got that pistol formation with the 2 back. Actually, he's under center. It's not pistol. It's just a high formation. And they did. I hadn't seen an I formation in high school football in a while. And it looks like they did get the first down. All right. The closer you get to the end zone, the easier it is to defend. So let's see what they can do. We got that tight to the right. Low snap, quick pitch. And dragged out of bounds.
Wow.
Number 8 on that tackle.
Jamari White.
And that was, so Nathan Kiefer was also on that. First down and 10 on the, looks like the 15-yard line. They still can get a first here. Okay. They're going to call offsides on the Jackets again. So that's offsides really hurt them on this. They're just so eager to get over there. And there was motion, and he reacted to the motion, but it was legal motion. All right. We got that single back. Direct snap, and we cover him up with just about, okay, it was a quarterback keeper. It was a high snap. And he gained some yards. Easton Teal on the tackle. All right, 2nd and 3 inside the 10. Back to pass. He's looking. We're back there with them. And we're going to get him. That's going to be a sack. Bastida and McGrew. That was good coverage downfield is what that was, plus some good penetration from the defensive line. So 3rd and 15 from the Chocktaw 19. We got that blocking back to the left at H-back. Motion. Back to pass. And they're going to flush that quarterback out again. They got him by the leg. He throws it and completes it somehow. And that's going to bring up a 4th and about, I want to say.
It's like 15.
Where are they spotted here? Yeah. It's about 4th and 5. And they're going to try to kick this one. So we'll see what kind of leg they have. And I'm going to call, if they settle for just a kick, I'm going to call this a defensive victory when we're on enemy turf here. The kick is up, and it is good. It is barely good, but it is good. That means the Antlers up by 3 with 2:42 left in the first quarter. Let's go to commercial and be right back.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera. Do you snore? Do you sleep with somebody that snores? Do you have a CPAP machine but cannot tolerate it? You may be doing more than just snoring. You may be depriving your body of oxygen while you sleep. You may be suffering from a medical condition known as obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. OSA is where there's an obstruction in the airway causing an impairment in the way you breathe while you're sleeping. Give us a call to find out more about sleep testing and treatment options such as oral appliance therapy.
All right, we're back. We're back, and Deer Creek's got a kickoff here, so we'll see what they have dialed up. We're going to have Juju Smith back there, and we're probably going to have maybe who else we got?
It's hard when their jerseys are turned away from us.
Yeah. I think that's 3. Corey Childs. I think we got Childs at the top of your screen, or will be at the top of your screen, and
Looks like
Juju
there's
Smith at the bottom. Yeah. And they're going to go ahead and kick that deep right to Juju. He's going to get it on the 6, and he's got some lanes.
Oh, and he pushed right through that.
Yep, and he's still going. And that was a lot of work to get to the 22, but they almost had him back inside the 10. So this will be the second opportunity for Choctaw to go to work. The first opportunity, they drove the field and just kind of petered out just outside the 20. And so we'll see what they can do. Of course, the nice thing about modern technology is they've already looked at that first series. They looked at some things, made some adjustments, and here we go again. All right, we got that pistol formation, tight left, handoff. Now let's see who that was with the ball carrier. Yep, it was Corey Childs. We got quads left, Childs and Cash Williams in the backfield. And a little screen pass here to Juju Smith. And there's going to be a flag at the end of that, so we'll see what this is. It's in the range of either a hold or a face mask. I'm hoping for the latter. Holding Choctaw. Oh, that's big. So that's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. All right, we'll see them march that off. Okay, so they'll repeat the down. Second and 16. All right. Ooh. That run went to nowhere. Childs. Okay. Gained more than I thought. It didn't. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage, bringing up a 3rd and 11. It's a nice little pickup. All right, we're going empty here. We got trips to the left. We got a really spread out offensive line. That's an interesting formation. There is a flag, and Cash Williams had a scramble and gets hit out of bounds for a decent gain, but I'm betting that they're going to call some kind of illegal block. That's where that flag is. And they're probably going to decline it. It's a holding versus the Jackets. All right. And they're accepting it. Okay. So it's going to be 3rd and a long ways, but 3rd and 21. But that does give the Jackets another opportunity. Right now, Jackets can't catch a break. So we'll see. All right. Single back. In motion. Cash back to pass. He's looking. He found somebody to Juju. Juju makes the catch. Taken down by the helmet. And he gets back up to the 20. So it'll bring a 4th and about 13. Yeah, 4th and 12. I said 13, but gave them 1 more yard. 4th and 12 on the 20. All right, we got a traditional punt formation here. And we got Will Smith punting. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Smith drops it. He's going to have to run for it. And he gets tackled for a loss inside the 10. That puts a tough on the defense here. And so the Antlers will take over inside their own 10. And we'll see what we got dialed up here.
Hey, what were you saying earlier about our defense being awesome? We got it.
We do. This is a tough position to be in, though. But let's see what they can do, see if we can force another kick. Okay, we got our defense set. It's just going to be a handoff up the middle into that wall. And it's going to be a gain of a couple. So it's going to be 2nd and goal on the 5. So it's a gain of 3. And that's the quarter. That's the quarter. All right, let's run a commercial. We'll be right back for an exciting second quarter. All right, we're back. We're back. We're testing a little the limits of our cameras. You know, there's always some limits. Those corners. Sometimes those corners are hard to pick up the near ones to the press box. All right. So we'll go ahead and like to, thank some of our sponsors, of course. If you need your lawn treated for or your house treated for pests, because this is the time that mice and bugs and rats and yellow flags all try to move into your house because it's warm. Well, this is the best time to go ahead and call Tyler's Pest Solution to come on out and make sure that they know that your house is not their house. We'd also like to thank EOC Tech, but we'll thank them a little more later after we get this play done. We got that single back man in motion to the left. And quarterback's just going to keep it on a draw. And he made a few, so I'm going to call it a 3rd and 2. Teal with the tackle. And so 3rd and goal at the 2. I imagine they're going to. Okay, I'm wrong. Trips left, motion to the right, single back. They got a tight end to the right. And they're going to quarterback keeper again, but they got him this time. And it should be for no gain. He somehow fell forward for a gain of 1. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 1. There's a little zone read, and he read the dive, but we did 2. 4th and goal from the 1. I imagine they're going to go for it. We'll see. Yeah. This is a big play opportunity here for the Jackets. We got all the timeouts, Deer Creek. We'll stay right here, and we'll talk about EOC Tech, our local technology center, and they provide all kinds of opportunities for our students as well as for the adults in the community and various businesses. They have facilities to rent to do your training and your education. They have all kinds of programs from digital media to auto repair to welding
They have a daycare center too, right?
They have a daycare center as well. They have some nursing classes. A lot of people take various college classes there via an extension from Rose, I believe. So.
Oh yeah, definitely a great place to be, especially if you're wanting to learn some kind of trade.
Definitely, and it's also, if you're tired of high school, it's kind of a different environment.
For sure.
So that helps a lot of our students go ahead and finish off by taking a program out there. So we'd like to thank them as well. All right, 4th and 1. This is going to be a game of inches. And so this is going to be a big play. I'm not going to call it a key play, but a big play. All right, looks like it's empty. And he's going to roll right and try to, and he does get in there, no flags. And Antlers do get the touchdown here. And so that will bring up Antlers with the lead 9-0. And they will go for 1 here. The kick is up, and it is good. All right. Choctaw down 10-0, but it's not over yet. We got 10:39 left in the second quarter. Let's go to commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers' ed, and go Jackets.
One's fine. All right, we're back in Deer Creek, America. West Edmond. All right. And 10:39 left. Jackets scoreless in the first 2 drives and heavily penalized. So we'll see what they can do here. You know, when you're in hostile territory, you never know what's going to happen. So you just kind of have to adjust to the playing conditions. And so that's what we're doing now. And we're going to have Juju Smith and Corey Childs in the backfield. Well, set to receive. All right. Looks like Deer Creek is in their standard kickoff formation. And here we go. I think here we go. Yeah, here we go. And it's just going to be a little pooch kick. And there's a little bit of room. Oh, fumbled. And it is Jacket ball. At least that's the indication. Okay, so Jackets get away with that mistake. That's good. All right, so that's going to bring up a 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line, on their own 31-yard line. And Cash Williams will come out here. And I'll see what we got dialed up here. Hopefully we're settling our nerves down a little bit, and we're about to dial up a scoring drive here. Called a Dave's Driving School drive of the first half anyways. Here we go. He bounced. It's incomplete, although I thought it was a backwards pass. But it will be incomplete, so it'll bring up a 2nd and 10. It was tough to tell at this angle. I thought it was a backwards pass. I thought it was on purpose. All right. We got empty, heavy, tight to the right. Right. That's not empty. That's a single back. And he's going to hand off. Big hole up the middle. And he's going to get maybe. He's going to get 4 all the way up to the 34. 35, I mean. Bring up third and 6. All right, getting that play in. 18 seconds on the play clock. Single back. We're very tight. All right, cash back to pass. It's a screen pass. Juju just a little too tall for Juju. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. Choctaw's having a little bit of trouble getting things going, but that's okay. All right. We're in punt formation here. Let's see if we can get this one off this time. There we go. And we got it off the side of the foot. And it does roll Choctaw's way. Okay. And it does look like it was partially blocked. So it did roll. So it looks like Deer Creek's going to start on their own, potentially on everybody's 50. I guess you can't own the 50, can you?
You can try.
Yeah, you can. We'll see. Okay, no, it's the 46. It's on the Chocktaw 46. All right. Single back with a blocking back to the left. H-back to the left. Back flares out. It's just going to be a quarterback draw. And he gets tackled by Will Smith, I believe. Nope, Jamari White. All right, 1st and 10. And they're just going to, there's a flag. It's a false start. So that'll bring up a 1st and 15 situation. That will help us out a little bit. But this game has gone fairly fast. Most teams have been keeping it pretty much on the ground. All right, we got that H-back to the left, single back by the quarterback. And he's going to keep it and throw it. Just a short, flat pass and nice solo tackle by number 18.
Number 18, Tay Bullock. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Tay Bullock.
All right, 2nd and 12 here. We got that single back, that H-back to the right. And that hard count, although I saw that receiver move. There we go. So that's going to be another 5 against Deer Creek. And so I'll bring a 2nd and 17. They're going to be back on the Choctaw 40. All right. He's going back to pass. We've got a big rush coming on. He's throwing deep, and that's out of bounds and dropped. That cat does definitely have has a little bit of a laser there. So it's going to be 3rd and 17. Of course, that's Adamson. Adamson as their quarterback. is the Deer Creek quarterback. And we got another timeout, which brings us more opportunities to talk about SWM and Sons building a brighter and better Choctaw of the future. And they're building houses all over the place. And so if you want to build, they'll build on your land. They'll build on in some neighborhoods that they're developing. They got all kinds of floor plans and house sizes. And they also got, they can design what you want. They can work with you. So SWM and Sons. And, of course, one beneficial thing about living in Choctaw area is we can see this game in clear, perfect vision because we all have that opportunity to go to Vision Source Midwest City. And so that's a good opportunity. And so not only do they correct your vision, but they can help you look good walking out of there. So that's actually one of my future jobs that I would love to do. Like once my kids are out the house, I'd love to be a stylist at
Just sit in like vision places and tell people what glasses look good on them.
Well, yeah, but specifically Middle Vision Source. But yeah, being one of the stylists that helps people pick out the right shape for their face and right color for their skin tones, you know.
I'm sure Middle Vision Source would hire you.
I'm pushing for it, but I gotta wait till the kids are out the house.
Yeah.
All right, back to pass, and they threw just a flat little drag route, and oh no, nice tackle, and I think number 4 ended up getting them out.
It'll be Austin Hubert.
Austin Hubert, and they do get that first down. He bailed them out big time. And number 12, Braden McConnell, was in on that as well. They got a first down and 10. That was a key play for them. And we have a sideline warning against Deer Creek. They were a little bit too excited is what he's saying. There's a lot of emotions in this game with a 10-point, 8 minutes left in the first half. Deer Creek's knocking. A little quick pitch, and nice. I couldn't even see numbers on the far side of the field. It's pretty far. So 25, Rashid Arnett is getting the credit from the stadium announcer. That's probably who it was. We got that tight right, single back, a little bit of motion for a blocking back, and he's going to keep it, and we're there. I saw 25 first, but I also saw, let's see, 55, 25. Let's see, that's Rashid Arnett, and then 55, which is
Bentrell Smith.
Okay. Good deal.
A lot of Smiths.
So 3rd and 14 here. We're still staying tight with that single back. And I expect them to just, nope, back to pass. He's looking. We're there. We're on him. And take him down. That's Bastida with the sack. And then there's a flag. And there's another flag. Both of them way late. Let's see what they call here. I can't even find him. There he is. But looks like probably there's some extracurricular as late as those flags were, although it could be a hold. That's what I'm pushing for. I wouldn't bet my house, but they're walking back, so personal foul, Deer Creek. So that's a 15-yarder. That's huge. That is huge. Bringing up a 4th instead of a 4th and manageable 14. It's going to be a 4th and exactly 1 kilometer. And so they're going to punt. So 4th and 31. Let's go get this, boys. Motion. And punt is away. It is good and high. Get away from it. Oh, my goodness. That is a great Deer Creek punt. It's going to roll inside the 10, and they're going to kill it on the 6-yard line. And the Jackets got 6:26 left to work. But, again, I'm going to call that a victory, no more points added to the board. It's very, very important for them to keep the Antlers within range as they try to find some way to exploit this Antler defense. All right. The offense is going to have to do this the hard way. So we got Cash Williams in there, and he's going to be, he's got a Cord Childs, I think, is his back. Williams is just going to run it.
Oh, and he's good.
And he is going to get all the way up to the 20 for a first down. No, that is not Childs. That's LT Simmons. There's a double.
I was looking at the wrong guy the whole time.
Well, see, there's a double number sometimes, but there's a double number. Childs and Simmons wear the same number. All right, and looks like Juju with the ball, and he made one miss, two miss. He's going to take about 5 or 6 people to bring him down right at the first down yard marker, and I think they're going to move the sticks. That's another jacket. First down. This is what we needed. Let's get a sustained drive here. Let's get in the scoring position. All right, Williams, empty. Man in motion, a little jet sweep, and he tries to find the hole. Not much of one, but he's going to get a couple yards there. They're going to call it a 2nd and 7. All right, Jackets on their own 36-yard line, 5:30 left in the half. We're going to go tight with the receiver all the way on the goal sideline on your left. And it's just going to be a give to LT. And LT is going to get basically back up to the line of scrimmage. No flag. So to bring up 3rd and 8. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Well, the battle of the juggernauts continues. Williams empty, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Williams rolled out right. He's looking. He's gonna gain about a yard. So I'm glad he didn't throw that because that would have been a penalty. So it's going to be 4th and 7, 4th and 6, 4th and 6. Well, with 4:17, it looks like they're just going to leave their offense in here. We got quads left, empty set, and we'll see what Williams got. He's going to maybe try to get some yards right here. 9 left, 7. All right, 4. They might have to call a timeout. 2. And they snapped. They got it off. He's looking. He throws. And just through the hands. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. All right.
There's no wind.
All right. The Jacket defense. Back out. Back out. Offense had a little bit of success there, but just didn't quite work out. All right, 1st and 10. We got trips right, single back. And it's just going to be a quarterback keeper. And he is slippery. And I think it was number 11 that made the tackle. Could have been Juju Smith as well.
They say number 8, Jamari White.
Yeah, I had Travis Elliott, but could have been both or one of them.
Those eyes are catching up to you, man.
There were several Jackets touching the guy, so I give somebody else credit, I guess. All right, we got that blocking back to the right. Quarterback draw again. And he is slippery. And this is what he's been doing. He's their main offense. All right. So Jamari White and Travis Elliott again. All right, 1st and 10. Antlers on the Jacket 21-yard line. We're going to stay in the same formation, single back and a blocking back. And this time he gives, and it's going to be they're going to give him a yard. They're going to give him a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 8.
They're wrong. I'm right.
Oh, okay.
That's the story I'm going to stick to, even if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 9.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah, that's. They're on the 20. That's all I know. All right. And they're just going to give it. And he's going to get a couple more. Looks like they're going to spot it on the 8-17. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 6. This would be a big stop. I think they're in field goal range, but this would be a big stop if the Jackets could get it here. Oh, no. All right. I didn't see movement, so that's probably going to be offsides. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 instead of a 3rd and 6. Yeah, they called offsides. All right, so 3rd and 1. He went forward. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. That guy went forward.
That was real messy.
So that was a direct snap to the man in motion, and they didn't see it. So they're gonna call that a 1st down and 10. Oh, 1st and goal. Okay, 1st and goal on the 10. All right, quarterback keeper, and they're going to take him down for a short game. And Marguru is the first one I saw get off that pile. And yeah, I think they gave him 2 out of the deal. So 2nd goal on the 8. There's motion. Back to pass, good coverage, and it was too long. So that was incomplete. I'll bring a 3rd and 8, or 3rd and goal on the 8.
We got 32 seconds left on the clock.
Yes, they do. This has been for a tough match. It's been a really quick game. They just kept the clock running and running and running. So this is key to prevent them from getting any more than 3 at this point. This is key. Really help the Jackets come out of halftime with just a 2. Oh, that is a nice lob and a good no call because the guy fell down in front of him. This is going to bring up a 4th and 8, and I would expect them they would go ahead and kick it.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Well, it's high school.
That's fair.
People do all kinds of crazy things. All right. Just don't give them any yards here. They're going to go for the kick here. Kick is up, and it is good. It is good. 26 seconds left in the half. We're going to go to commercial, and then we'll be back for that 26 seconds. Tyler Pest Solutions, the gold standard in eastern Oklahoma County in pest control. spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. Independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. As a leader of Eastern Oklahoma County Pest Control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. All right, we're back right here, and we're here to receive with 26 seconds. Doesn't give us a lot of time to work with, but jacket magic can happen here. So
let's hope it does.
We're going to have Juju Smith back there, and I really need to figure out, because I know they got the double three. I think we've been calling it Childs, but it really could also be LT Simmons back there.
Is it a double three or a double two?
It's a double. We also have a double two, it looks like, but it's a double three.
Okay.
We have 2 threes. Unless they changed.
Where's the double three on this?
It's not on this one. It's
okay.
This is
Old.
numbers change sometimes. So sometimes I get confused too. So
Silly.
all right, it's just a little pooch kick, and it's going to jump out of bounds, which is good for us. Puts us on the 35, and still gives us 26 seconds to work with. And so we'll see what Cash Money can do here. I guess his name's not Money, it's Williams.
I guess you could call him Cash Money.
Where are we picking this? All right, there we go. All righty. Looks like the Jackets are in a single back, trips left. Williams back to pass. Looks like go routes. And here we go. He let it fly. We got a wide open man. He catches it. No, it's intercepted.
Wow.
But that's okay. It's intercepted all the way back on the Deer Creek 10. 15 seconds left. That's one of those interceptions you don't mind so much. It was a good attempt.
That was a great attempt.
We had the man open. Just the adjustment was good for the Deer Creek defender. And I would imagine that the Deer Creek would, well, you never know. It's high school. I would imagine that they would just go ahead and just run the ball up the middle and go to the locker rooms with a 13-point advantage. All right, we're tight, and so it looks like they're doing that. We got a double back. And, oh, he tried to down it, but he didn't get the snap, so he does down it. And that's it for the half. So what we're going to do for halftime is we're going to run some commercials, and we'll try to bring you the Deer Creek. And this is really important to the band, I think. We're going to try to bring you the Deer Creek halftime show because the band will be competing probably at state competition against Deer Creek later on this season. So we'll bring that to you so you can get a little preview of the competition. But we'll hit commercials first. Tyler Pest Solutions, the gold standard in Eastern Oklahoma County in pest control. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. Independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. As a leader of Eastern Oklahoma County Pest Control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket.
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the Eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Are you having trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Are you having trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good.
High School marching band, the Antler Pride. the band determine the direction.
Are you having trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera. Do you snore? Do you sleep with somebody that snores? Do you have a CPAP machine but cannot tolerate it? You may be doing more than just snoring. You may be depriving your body of oxygen while you sleep. You may be suffering from a medical condition known as obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. OSA is where there's an obstruction in the airway causing an impairment in the way you breathe while you're sleeping. Give us a call to find out more about sleep testing and treatment options such as oral appliance therapy.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your driver's ed and go Jackets.
Tyler Pest Solutions, the gold standard in eastern Oklahoma County in pest control. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. Independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. As a leader of eastern Oklahoma County pest control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw yellow jacket. All right, we're back, and we're about to get on a second half here. 13-0. Choctaw has a little bit of hill to climb, just 2 scores. Now, Deer Creek will start out with the ball. They elected in the first half to defer to the second half, so they'll start out with the ball, and so it's going to be really up to the Jacket defense here to get the ball and give the offense an opportunity to score here. And, of course, the Jackets under the Corbin administration have always been an excellent second half team. The coaches and the equipment that they have make it real easy. The coaches are good that they make adjustments. They see these holes, and a lot of times they can come out and they can find that where they can make the offense work. So the key to the second half, of course, are the first 2 series. Deer Creek, Choctaw is very common coming out of halftime for both teams to score on their first series, just because they get to look at all that film. So a stop here would be huge. Huge. And then if we go ahead and score and pull it into a single-score game, that would also be huge. So that's what I'm looking for here. Of course, it ain't over till it's over. That's what they say. And so we'll be here, and we'll hope you're here. And I'll try to find my phone so I can see if you're out there tweeting us at CHS Jacket Guys. I haven't been able to check it as much as I normally can, but I know we always got people out there
Isn't it
watching.
called X now?
I refuse. Because, I have an Xbox. That's the video game system, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the Xbox logo?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
for the most part.
Okay. So Microsoft. So, anyways, I guess they did change the name, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I like the name Twitter.
This is like a little bird.
Yep, and it tweets.
Like a little birdie told me.
So, do you tweet nowadays, or do you X?
No, I don't think anybody calls it X. I think it's like a boycott, or like they refuse to call it X.
Okay, good.
So you're correct.
So
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, I appreciate it. I need to learn these things.
Oh, no, not this one.
I need to learn about the Twitters and the grams. See, I don't use the Instagram because I live in America, and in America we don't use the metric system.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't use
Do we
it.
measure with hamburgers and eagles?
That's right. All right. And that is
Wow.
out of bounds big time. And so they don't want any kind of run back. Jackets will start on the 35. And here we go. Williams will take the reins here. And let's see what he got and see what he can do. Now, I almost want to take off my headset and listen. We got a little Guns N' Roses going on. Reminds me of my high school days.
I was just about to ask. It'd be interesting if they timed the music with different songs for different things happening on the field.
That would be amazing. All right, let's see here. We got a tight formation. Williams hands it off, and there's a hole, and he's got room. He's got room. Oh no!
Oh no!
And it's going to be a touchdown, Deer Creek.
Definitely a touchdown. That was impressive. That was.
Oh.
If I weren't on Choctaw's side,
Yeah,
that was really impressive.
I got a little excited there just because it was a nice looking play. I thought we were going to make a play on it, but that's a touchdown. Like I said, most of the time, teams will score on their first possession. So that is okay. And let's see if they go for 2 here. That's what the formula, the math says. And unfortunately, we got a group of people standing in front of me, so I can't see the play at all. So I'm going to watch the TV like you guys. And he back to pass, and he throws it. I don't know where it went because I couldn't see the actual play. But it was incomplete, so no good. So 19-0. All right. No worries here. Jackets just need to answer. And so 11:48. That didn't take long. Didn't take long. Yeah, the Deer Creek facility is really, really nice, but the visiting box is just right there, kind of on the ground with the audience, and so sometimes they just block our view. Our cameras are high enough that they can't do it, unless they're like 7'6". And if someone's 7'6" who wants to stand in front of my cameras,
Honestly, let them.
let them. I mean, you do you.
It's an impressive feat right there.
Yeah, you do you there.
There's someone in my English class who's right up there with 7'6".
Nice. I used to be 7'6".
I don't believe that.
When you get older, you shrink.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
How tall are you now?
6'1".
6'1".
Yeah.
Let me see your driver's license.
I
do not think that's what it says on your driver's license.
Oh, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
I was like, that's a little personal, but
no, I do not think that's what your height says on your driver's license.
I'll show it. Does it have height on the driver's license?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's amazing.
Have you never sat there and examined your driver's license?
No.
Oh, you have one of the old driver's licenses.
Yeah. That's because I'm old. That's how it works.
Height, okay, 6'1". Wow.
Yep. I'm not a liar.
Eugene.
That's right.
Okay then.
Fair catch. And the Jackets will start out on the 30. All right. Here we go. Let's get settled in here, and let's see where they actually spot it. They spot it on the 32. It's going to be 1st and 10 on their own 32, and they're going to have to go to work here. I got to get readjusted. I get a little confused with these two uniforms because they're very similar to our home uniforms, some of them.
Oh, yeah, I imagine you could just switch them depending
All
on
right.
what stadium they're
Williams back to pass, and they're going to get them. They're going to get them. And he was trying to let that play develop, and they just got back there too quickly. So it's going to bring up a 2nd, and I want to say, I don't see where they have the, there's the stick. I need to see the stick, and then I can see where it's spotted. Yeah, he lost 10 on the play, 2nd and 20. We're going to have, we've got an interesting formation here. And we're just going to run it up the middle. And LT broke a tackle in 2. He's going. And he's just shy of the first down. So I think about 2 yards short. So that's an 18-yard gallop for LT Simmons. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. And with 19 on the board, you better believe that Choctaw is going to get this first down. And if not, they're going to do 2 plays trying to get it. And there's a little screen pass to the side. There's our first down. And then some in. He's gone. He's gone.
Come on.
No way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets on the board.
Oh, and you see the Choctaw side just going absolutely wild.
They're happy about that. That's a big momentum shift right there. Of course, I got so excited I forgot to look at the number. I think that was Juju Smith out there.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of important.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I get, when you're doing this, you get caught watching the game, and you forget that you got a job to do. And I forgot I had a job to do. I just get excited sometimes.
That's a good game.
So we're going for 2 here because that's how Choctaw do. Man of motion, empty. And we're just going to follow that lead block. Let's see if we can get in. Oh, nice solo tackle. And Williams is just shy, so 19-6. Jackets on the board, and they're down just by 13. So like I said, that's how you do. The first 2 teams usually at the second half score in the first drives. Let's see how they adjust. Let's see what the Jackets did to adjust. Let's go to commercial. Tyler Pest Solutions, the gold standard in eastern Oklahoma County in pest control. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. Independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. As a leader of eastern Oklahoma County pest control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. All right, we're back. All right, 6 apiece in the first half. And we got 10 minutes left, so it's not at all like the first half.
Oh, wow.
People
already
are
10
scoring
minutes?
like crazy. So the Jackets, and I think I got the teams more straight in my head now. So the Jackets to kick off here, and it looks like they're going to onside right. Looks heavy onside right. And so we'll see what they got going on. And they're just going to pooch it up. And this one is going to stay in bounds. Nope, it goes out of bounds, and that would be to the 35. That's a pretty good kick, honestly. It just took a Deer Creek bounce.
Is that what they're called? Deer Creek Bounce?
That's
Or did you just make that up?
there's a place where you can like jump on trampolines called the Deer Creek Bounce.
Oh, really?
No, not
Oh,
really.
wow.
But like I'm calling that idea.
You should make it. You're gonna you move to Deer Creek?
I'd make the Choctaw bounce. Okay, I'll call that trademark.
Now you gotta do it.
But yeah, no, I'm not moving out of Choctaw.
Not even to Midwest City for the Midwest City Vision Source job?
Well, I don't have to move.
I guess.
They're local. All right. And there's a handoff, and it went nowhere. It looks like Marcus, let's see, 57, Bastida I saw. Number 25 I saw.
25, Rashid Arnett. And then you said 57?
Yeah, Bastida,
Caleb
yeah.
Bastida. That's such a cool last name to say.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Bastida.
He's a monster on the field, though, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah.
All right, brings up a 2nd and 12. 9:55. And it's tight. They're just going to run it all day long. And he rolls back the pass. And we're back there. We got an arm on him. We got another arm on him. He throws it to nobody.
Wow. Like right on the 40 line, too.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get a grounding. 3rd and 12. That's the Choctaw defense I like to see. They like to hang out with the quarterback, and they like to talk with the quarterback. And oftentimes they like to lay in the grass and talk about flowers.
With the quarterback.
With the quarterback, you know.
Even better.
They like to help him relax is like what I like to say.
I think that's the best way to do it.
No, you've been standing too long.
He's got a lot
Oh, there's a screen pass. We read it all the way. And we're going to finally tackle him, but it's Bastida. I believe it was Bastida that was right there. No, it was 52.
50? Really?
Maybe.
Is that what you saw?
It couldn't have been. Maybe it could.
I saw Simmons.
I think it was Bastida that was hanging out with them. Let me see if 52's out there. And they're going to punt it. And we weren't back there to receive it. And so it's going to take a Choctaw bounce out of bounds. We'll start on our 40. And there we go. This is what we wanted. Defense dominated like we know they could. And now the offense is going to come out. We got the momentum now, finally. And so let's see what we can do here. We've talked a little bit about some of our sponsors, but we haven't talked yet about Dr. Tracy's Gaspera, DDS. Of course, keeping Choctaw smiling. Even when things get tough, you go there and you'll have a pretty smile when it's time to smile. You know, I think we talked about, we'll talk about this later. All right. We've got a single back trips left, and Williams is just going to throw that little hitch screen, and they did read it. And so we're going to lose a couple on that. Let's see how far they mark us back. Wow. They didn't give us any forward progress there. So that's going to be a 9-yard loss. So it'll be 2nd and 19. That just gives more room to boost some stats right here. Let's get in that formation here. Looks like we're going single back. Trips to the right. And we're just going to hand it up the middle, looking for some room. And he gets almost back to the line of scrimmage, and takes an army to get him down. This should bring up about 3rd and 12. Let's see what magic Cash Williams can do right here. Okay, see the play. We got trips right, single back. They're definitely covering the pass here. And he throws it deep to an open. Caught. He caught it. What a pass. What a catch. Number 13.
Terry Simmons.
Terry Simmons. And
Wow.
there we go, just like that. That's Choctaw football. And
That's how you do it.
I didn't mention, but that's another Jacket first down. All right, let's get on that ball. Let's get it. We got single back, trips left. And we're going to hand that off to LT. Let's see him work his magic. LT Simmons. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Looks like they gave him credit for 3 yards there. And so it'll be a 2nd and 7. Knocking on the door inside the Deer Creek red zone, which I guess it should be the blue zone. They don't do that in football. They always go with red zone. All right, handoff again. LT mixing it up in the middle. Not a lot of room, but there's a couple yards again. I think he got up to the 15, making it a third and a manageable 5. And, of course, we're 4 down territory. And if he gains 3 yards every down, well, that's a first down every 4. So, ooh, tried to get him coming across. Instead, he just fell down. We got trips right, although that we got looks like Juju's kind of like an H-back, so he could be a runner or a blocker or anything. There we go. And we just run it. He's got room. Breaks a tackle. Goes down inside the 10. Looks like they spot him on the 8-yard line. That's a first down. And it'll be first and goal on the Antler 8. Say the Antler 8 3 times in a row. See if you get it straight. All right. Got that pistol formation. And handoff to Major Morgan. There's a touchdown, but there is a flag. And so usually, unfortunately, that is a hold in that zone. It is a hold. So that will be a first and 18, but which is honestly kind of good for our offense because it opens up the pass routes. Still inside that red zone, though. 4 downs to get this touchdown.
Hey, if we did it once, we can do it. We'll do it again.
Yeah, the first one is just practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, get that flag, put it in your pocket, and leave it there for a second. There's a couple plays anyways. Let's leave it there. All right, got that pistol tight formation. And he's going to hand it off to Major Morgan. He broke a tackle. Almost broke another one. Got back down to the 10. So I'll bring up 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and goal on the 10. 8-yard gain. So let's get our substitutions in and get set here. Plenty of time to go here. We got quads left, single back, and we're just going to hand it off. He goes counter, and he just bulldozes with the help of that offensive line. Oh, my gosh, I didn't even get that number. He just planted that guy. 50, I want to say 54.
Josh McGinnis?
Josh McGinnis from the center position. He just bullrose and served up pancakes, more pancakes than IHOP, that play.
I don't know. IHOP has a lot of pancakes, man.
They served them up. So it's 3rd down on the 4. What do we got?
They're going to do it. They better.
All right, Williams. Oh, there's a counter. I missed it. Juju. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Juju Smith. And there we go, just like that. 19-12. 19-12. We'll see if we go for 2 or 1. Of course, the math is, 19-12. It's already a 7-point game. So, might as well go for 2. Sure. Or kick it. There's the snap, the hold, and the flag.
Why?
Wah, wah. What do we got? Offsides. Deer Creek. Yeah. All right, let's get this again. All right, there's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. Your Jackets 13, Antlers 19. Let's go to commercial, and we'll be back for this exciting half.
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
All right, we're back. We're back. So let me tell you a little bit about McConnell's Wrecker Service. I actually had to use them, unfortunately, this summer. I had a car breakdown. It actually threw its serpentine belt, and so it wasn't good. So I called McConnell's Wrecker, and they came. I timed them because that's the kind of person I am. And they were, I think it took them 5 minutes from the time I got off the phone to them until the time they got there.
And they're local, correct?
They're local.
It's great to have local business like that to be at your aid.
And so they helped me out. They towed my my car to the repair shop, and I didn't even have to pay for it because I didn't know this. They'll just drop it off at your repair place, and then they'll put it on the bill there, so you can just do one bill once you get your car fixed. So that was really nice because I didn't have my stuff on me because I was just kind of cruising in the summer. So
you don't expect
I really
a car
appreciate
to
it.
break down.
I didn't. Actually, I did. That car,
Oh,
I've since sold that car because it
Good.
has some issues. I think it had about $14,000 of issues.
Oh, wow. You're just waiting for it to break down?
Yeah, waiting for it.
And we're off.
There's that onside kick, high pooch, and they take it on the 15. And he's breaking some big tackles, but we get him out on the 35. So
he almost made it. That was scary.
yeah, that was scary. But they let the sideline be one of the tacklers, so they pin him on the side. So Deer Creek does this interesting. Here, get on the wide shot. Interesting where they huddle on the line and then they run out to their spot. It's very, very interesting. All right, we got a 2-back set. And that's just a handoff. No, he kept it. And we read it like a book. We had number 9 on that. We had
Easton Teal.
Teal, Bastida. I think I saw McGrew on there. Several other Jackets too, but they read that.
They stung him.
They definitely.
Bzz.
Big time, big time. All right, single back this time. Back to pass. Good coverage downfield. And they slung it. And it was just dropped. All right, so that brings up a 3rd and 10. You can kind of tell that, the Jackets were they weren't happy with their first, and when I say they weren't happy, the leadership of the team wasn't happy. This is a different team this half.
Oh, this is a team that wants it. They're going to take it.
All right, high snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. McGrew got a hand on him. Teal and he just gets covered.
Wow.
So Teal with the first dragging him down, but then all the other Jackets helped him. It looks like the punt team's coming. It's 4th and 7. from their own 38. And it's on the ground, and they blow it dead for some reason, and there's a flag. False start.
I did not want to see that flag.
False start or illegal shift. I didn't see what actually happened. But basically, I don't think they were set. So definitely a... unfortunately, he dropped that snap. We were going to get it. All right. All right, punt formation. Man in motion. That was a good snap that time. Ball's away. Get away from it. And it takes a antler bounce. And they down it at the jacket 26 or 27.
27.
Yeah. 27, yep. Yep, no, it's 28 is where they spotted it.
That was way off.
It's hard to tell initially. It's not. And if you look on the scoreboard, it's not always right. And then if you hear the announcer, it's not always right. And if you hear me, of course I'm always right because my mom says I'm always right because I'm perfect in every way.
Oh, okay.
But I'm always right except for the times that I'm not. So
I'm glad your mom tells you that.
And when I'm not right, I'll
You're
admit
always
it.
right.
Yes, exactly. All right, handoff.
Ooh.
And just a couple. He got up to the 30. That was L.T. Simmons. And so we got a jacket on the ground. And so the trainers will come look at him. And he's up. He's back down. He wants to be up. But
you might just need to rest it off.
No matter what, football hurts.
Oh yeah.
And so
I can't imagine getting pushed around with those big helmets on.
Yeah, it's brutal, but fortunately we got the best trainers in the business, and we got that professional medical staff that will determine if he's hurt, if he's injured, and what they need to do with him. It's always nice. Oklahoma does a really good job
of taking care of our kids.
Yeah, and having medical staff ready just in case. Now he's back up and he's walking off, and we don't diagnose from up in the booth because it's really, really hard. Plus,
You might be wrong.
I teach math and I teach
you teach math?
video production, so that's doesn't really certify me to actually identify injuries.
Well, have you ever played a doctor, like in the TV production class? You ever be a doctor?
I've never been a doctor. No, I
may have to change that.
I am a trained coach, so I do know concussion protocols and stuff like that because I coached for 10 years, but. I've learned you never
diagnose immediately.
Never diagnose immediately if you're just a guy, and I'm just a guy. All right, here we go. We got the trips left, single back. Williams with that little hitch screen, and they got him again. And it was to Juju, and Juju didn't feel like he was down. Now they're going to keep throwing that because we know how dangerous Juju can be if he can get away from that first guy. But that's how that play works. You got to get away from that first guy. So that brings up a 3rd and 13. And we got 2:56 left in the third quarter. And so I'm glad that you guys are still with us. This is a game. Williams back to pass. It got an open man. It was a little high. And no flag on that one. A little worried. Yep. The Chucksters out there on the Twitterverse, and I kind of agree with you that I think we got a different team now that we're fully awake and we're ready. We're playing like it's the last game on earth. So. We do have the punt formation out here, and let's see what we can do here, and that's Will Smith, I believe, as the punter. And he got a nice knuckler, and it's going to take a nice Choctaw bounce, let it go. And we're going to down it Inside the Deer Creek 35, I think, although he might have kicked it first. It looks like they're spotting it on the 38. We'll see where they put it. Got a little Tom Sawyer playing in the background here. So, nope. 37. 37.
You know, it'd be nice if we weren't monetized. We could put the music on our live.
That's true. We could. All right, back to pass. Got somebody on the 40, wrapped up, and taken down number 4.
That was like a dance.
Austin Hubert. Good solo tackle. That is a gain of 7.
Definitely seems like a safer way to tackle, just headbutting.
Yeah, definitely the headbutting is not recommended. All right, and that's a little hitch screen, and he takes himself down. And we make sure that he goes all the way down. And so that was a double team from number 9 and number 8.
Number 8, Jamari. Number 9, Teal.
All right, Jamari White and Easton Teal. Oh, don't go. He didn't go. Now they're going to put in their real play. And timeout, Deer Creek. They really wanted to get us a jump. And let's see if I named all of our people. I don't think I really went over Dave's driving school. Of course, Dave's driving school, local. If you want to teach have your kids learn how to drive. But they scare you to death, and you don't want to be in the car with them while they're learning. Well, you got to call Dave, because Dave, his staff, they're used to teaching teenagers, and they know how to do it, and they'll teach your teenager to be safe. And if you go to a certified driver's ed program, it does tend to give you a little bit of discount on that really expensive insurance. So Dave's driving school, call him today.
Yeah, I learned to drive at Dave's driving school.
Did you?
Well, I actually learned to drive during COVID, but then, the actual real part of it was Dave's driving school.
Dave's driving school, okay. Yeah, COVID would have been a nice time to learn how to drive because no one was on the road.
No, exactly. It was great.
Was weird.
Well, that and gas was so cheap that you could just go wherever you wanted.
Yeah, they were actually paying people to store gas.
Really?
Store gas and oil.
Well, that's what I thought, but would it save?
Gas doesn't, but oil does.
Okay.
Gas actually goes bad.
So I told my dad that, and he was like, I don't know if that's
But by people, we're not talking about like people with like an apartment or a house. They're talking about like people that own storage buildings. Or tanks.
Why didn't they do it?
Wow. And there we go. It's a fumble. We got it. Who has that ball? There is an injured player on the field, but it looks like we did get the fumble. So, of course, the staff will come out and take a look at it. And that's okay. So there's 1:11 left, and we'll get this taken care of real quick. And we'll see what's going on. It's cold out here tonight. It's not cold. It's cool.
59 degrees.
59 degrees.
But with the sun being gone?
The sun's gone?
It disappeared.
Oh, my goodness.
It's left. 56? Yep. 56 degrees.
Can you get a sunburn at night?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I imagine the moon could potentially do it, because the moon's light is from sun rays.
That'd be interesting to know how much UV comes off the moon.
Study the sun or the moon, though, and so I could not tell you that.
I do know that you're not supposed to stare into the sun, but you can stare at the moon all day long.
Oh, I do it every night.
Oh, that's a trick question. You can't actually stare at it all day long, all night long.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, there's some places where there's no sun at all.
All right. The jacket is up, walking off the field. We got 4th and 4. We got a punt formation. I thought we had a fumble, but apparently not. We were really excited about it. I guess they called him down. And here we go with the punt. High snap. And that's a nice looking And we need to get away from this one too. And it's going to roll out of bounds around the 30. All right, we got 13 minutes in the game here. Time to get that equalizer on the board. Again, just down by 6. This could be the drive. This could be the Dave's driving school drive of the game. Ball's on the 30. 70 yards away from pay dirt. Okay, here comes the Jackets. Coach has got his play in. He sees something. And again, if you thought this was going to be a blowout, then you came to the wrong football game. It's going to be a fight to the end here. Williams back, single back, quads left. Little motion, and he keeps it. He fakes the sweep, and he's not going to get very far, but they're going to give him credit for 2. So they'll bring up a 2nd and 8. All right, there's a 2nd and 7 and empty. All right, Williams back to pass. He's looking, great protection, and it's deflected and intercepted. And he's still up. And so I think they're it is a hold, and they're going to decline it. So Deer Creek is going to take over at their own, or not at the Choctaw. Looks like 28. And that was one of those just bad bounces. They called a hold on that pancake, so it's all about or your hands on the inside or the outside. All right, they're calling it the 27. 27 is where they put the ball. 1st and 10. All right, Jackets defense, let's get this back. Just a little handoff up the middle. And he's going to push forward about 3, maybe 4. Let's see where they spot it. Should be a 2nd and 7. And that's the quarter. So we will return for quarter number 4 after this short commercial break.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
We're back. We are back. 12 minutes on the board. 6-point deficit. Deer Creek knocking at the door. 2nd and 7. And we're probably going to sit here a while the clock keeper gets his clock set. And so that's what the delay, there we go, 12 minutes on the board. Clock keeper had 0. All right. Empty, and it looks like quarterback's just going to keep it, try to hit the edge. And he gets chopped down like a tree. That's going to bring up 3rd and about, I want to say 2.
3. That's what the board says, at least.
Yeah. I count 2 because the stick is at the 20 and they got to get to the, well, it's about 3.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah, it's close enough. And they're in no hurry. They really want to use up as much clock as possible here and score. They want to score. Even a 3-pointer would be good for them. And he just does a naked boot, and we're going to push him out of bounds. And they get him all the way up to the 4. So it'll be first and goal from the 4.
That was really close.
That's what makes him so dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
What we need here is a bad snap or a fumble or some kind of mistake. False start or illegal shift. I didn't see who moved or what, but that will back them up a little bit. So it'll be first and goal from the 9. Makes it a little bit of more of a tough run. So we got trips right, single back. He's going to go back to pass, and I think he made the catch and gained a little bit. So it's going to be second and maybe 6. Second goal from the 6. Hubert with the tackle. Under center, I formation, and he's just going to do a fullback, basically 31 zone, and they're saying he's down. Not a touchdown, so it'd be 3rd and 1. Third and goal from the 1. That looked like just your standard 31 dive or 31 zone. They're gonna stay in that I formation with a sniffer back, and they hand it off to the halfback for a touchdown. And Antlers score. Let's see what they decide to do here. So that's going to bring it back up to 12. Going for 2 would bring it to 14, which would be kind of smart, although 13 is not too bad either. .957, and they're going to attempt the 2-point conversion here. Of course, in high school, defense cannot score on a 2-point, so all they can do is stop it. They're going to stay in that I formation. Back to pass, good coverage, and let's see if we get them. We hit them, and it's intercepted, and that will be a 2-point conversion, no good. And Marcus McGrew, he had a conversation with the quarterback on the ground, and I know they discussed relaxation techniques and about
self-care
and how you can just lay back on the ground and look at the stars and how
let Chocktaw do
nice
the
it
rest.
is. So Adamson has had a fantastic game for Deer Creek, and the Jackets need to climb out of a 2-score deficit here. And so here comes a kickoff soon. We should run a commercial. Uh-oh. So the penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Let's just stay here because we're about to go out there. But there's an unsportsmanlike after the score. Of course, we don't know who it was on. There's a little bit of extracurricular going on, and so typically the visiting team gets blamed for that. So that's just how it works. All right, let's see what Deer Creek can do here. Let's see if they're going to kick it deep, kick it out of bounds. We should have LT. And Juju back there. And they're probably just going to knock it out the back of the end zone, would be my guess. But yeah, you never know. You never, ever know. And that's going to go. Hit the E in Creek. And so Jackets will, offense will go to work starting on the 20. And this is definitely a very important, important drive here. They didn't get the 2 point, yeah.
What was the kick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
conversion didn't, it wasn't.
yeah. What?
She was talking about the kick.
Oh, no. Since it went all the way out.
All right, here we go. Jackets empty. Williams motion. LT back there, and it's a flea flicker. Watch out. Williams scrambling away. He's being chased. He's going to just run for it. And he's going to hit the sticks, get the first down, and out of bounds, stopping the clock. He did it. I looked downfield for a second, and that flea flicker was not open. So, but I love it. Got to love the flea flicker. Empty out that. Go ahead and empty out that playbook. Just use it all. We're going to go single back here. Trips left. Williams back to pass. And just a little dump-off route to LT, and he's going to get – wow, they didn't give him a first down. It was 2nd and 1. Now he got the first down. I thought he was well beyond the sticks, but it doesn't matter. First and 10. First and 10, Jackets on their own 37. Clock is a-ticking.
Oh, what the frick? Run it down the field.
All right, 10 seconds on the play clock. 9, trips right, single back. Here we go. Williams, he's looking. They're covered. Found the empty guy, and it's a catch. They're going to call it incomplete. They're going to say he grounded it. He trapped it. So that will stop the clock at 9:06. 2nd and 10. We had 3 go routes, and then we had somebody underneath. It's good pass route. Good pass. All right. And we're just going to hand it off to Major Morgan, and he's going to hit that pile, and he's going to stretch it. Is that LT back in there? No. Okay, it's not LT. It was Major Morgan. And gets the Jackets up to their own 42. And that would be 3rd and 5. And with 8:44 left, there is 4-down territory from here on out. So 2 more opportunities to get this 5-yard here. We got the single back. We got trips right. Motion to the right. Williams back to pass. He's looking. He's going to scramble right. He's got to hits. Nice. There's a first down. Is that 9? Or is that 6? That's bounce. And that's a first down. Moving it. God, it's so important right now to get this touchdown. Get the defense back out on the field, get a stop. Single back, trips left. There we go. Williams back to pass. He's looking for the open man. He's going to just do a dive forward, and he's going to get a few yards out of the deal. Looks like about 4. Bring it up a 2nd and 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 7. I think they only gave him credit for 3. All right. We got an empty. Trips to the left, Twins to the right, and Red Rover, Deer Creek came over. And so that should be a 5-yarder. We'll see. Offsides on the defense, and that will bring up, instead of a 2nd and 7, that will be a 2nd and 2, giving the Jackets a little bit different options here. Because you got to move the chains, but this gives them maybe a shot, home run shot here. We're going to have trips to the left. Empty set. All right. Ball snapped. He's looking. He throws deep. He had a guy open. And it is incomplete. Just a little bit underthrown, and we almost had that one. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. That does stop the clock. Very important for out of bounds or incomplete passes to keep the clock. We want to give Deer Creek as much time as possible when we have to give the ball back to them, because then we want it back, and they're just going to try to milk that clock. But this is a must-score situation. These teams are too explosive. Deer Creek's too explosive to not score here. There we go, Juju Smith. Let's see what he got. And he lost a couple there, so this is going to bring up a very, very important 4 and 5. Fourth down and 5 yards to go. Okay, so let's see what we got dialed up here. All right, getting nervous here, but I still believe.
We still have 6 minutes on the clock.
Yep, we got
Sure,
quads
we can do some
left.
heavy damage with that.
Williams back to pass. He's looking. He found somebody. He's open. Catch.
Oh.
And that's a first down. So I'll bring a 1st and 10, and it looks like they're going to spot him on the 21-yard line. And they'll temporarily stop the clock until they get the ball set, and then they'll start it again. Empty set. And then we got that offensive line spread out. And he's looking. He's going to step up. He's just going to run it. He's going to put some moves. And he'll get 5. He'll get 5 out of the deal. So it'll be a second and 5. And we do have a player on the field, so we have an official's timeout. I do believe it's a Deer Creek antler. And so we'll just make sure we don't have that antler on the field. We don't. And so there we go. So 5:44, down by 12. So this touchdown is really important. And, of course, the Jackets almost always do some kind of kick that could be an onside situation. So they could onside kick, of course. But no matter what, it's important for the defense to be ready and ready for runs, ready to get it back in 4. Because Deer Creek is going to want to try to kill this clock. They're not necessarily going to try to score. They're just going to try to kill this clock and go as slow as possible. And they're still taking a look at the Deer Creek player. And so we'll stay here. Let's see. I need to go through all of my commercials again. We got SWM & Sons. We got Tyler's Pest Solution. We got EOC Tech. We got Dave's Driving School. We got Dr. Tracy Gaspera, DDS. We got McConnell's Wrecker Service, and we got Vision Source, Midwest City. All right. And then we got our newest commercial is actually the Midwest City commercial, the Vision Source Midwest City commercial.
Was that, so is the eye specialist something you've wanted to do for a while, or did that just come about with the Vision commercial?
Being a stylist.
Stylist, that's what. Yeah,
I don't know actually what they're called. I call them stylists because
stylist.
What they do, because they, the really good ones, they help. They have some. They
Is
help.
that a real job?
Yeah. So you sit down there, and so like you talk to them about what you want, And so then they give some advice because, like, different colors go with different skin tones and hair tones, and then different shapes go with different shapes of faces. And so they kind of know those kind of things and make suggestions. Of course, you do what you want if you're the customer. And then you just sit there, and then, like, they bring you a bunch of frames that fit what you want.
Huh.
And then you try on different ones, and they help you find just the right pair. But instead of, at some places you go and you have to, like, pick your own. Here you can, like, kind of tell them what you want, and they'll find a bunch of them in the category. So they show you all the ones that kind of fit that. And so it helps your process, and it
makes it smoother.
To some people, picking out glasses is overwhelming, but their expertise makes it good. But yeah, I would love to be that.
What do you think of my glasses? Does this frame my face? Would you have picked this out for me? Because I used to have round ones.
No, I like that shape better than the round ones for you. But what I would go next is solid white frames and a little bit bigger. I think that.
Kinda like yours?
No, mine are clear. Mine are clear.
Oh, white.
White. Yeah, I think that would work with your hairstyle and your. But yeah, I think that's your next.
Alrighty,
next thing.
I'll try that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, flat pass.
Oh.
So that was to number 23, Sean Hind, I guess.
Is that on our side or
Big
theirs?
Sean Hind. That was us. That was us.
I don't think we have a. Oh, Deshaun.
Deshaun, yeah.
I only heard Sean.
Yeah. So quads to the right. We were talking about glasses, and we should have been here. So empty backfield, quads to the right. Single receiver to your left. And Williams rolls out right, and he's just going to go. He's just going to go. He said, block that kid. And he's going to try to get out of bounds. I don't know if he did. They did stop the clock, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and goal on the, let's call it the 4. I can't really see right now. It's on the 2? That stick is not on the right place then. That stick is on the 4-yard line. No, it's 4.
It's 4. It's on the 4. I have it here. It's on the 4.
Yeah, because I don't really look at the scoreboard. I look at the stick. Because the scoreboard is, well, they can do whatever they want. And there's a handoff. It's kind of a delayed handoff. He's got room. He broke a bunch of tackles, but he's going to lose back to the 5. So LT Simmons brought down. So it would be a 3rd and 5. Clock is still running, 4:40. So we're getting in kind of a danger zone as far as time goes. We got to score. We got to get 6. Single back. Tight formation. Williams rolls out right. He's looking. Nice block. He throws, and it's incomplete, but there is a flag. So we'll see what this is. It's going to cause a down over, more than likely, because they're not going to decline it. Unless it's against us. They're indicating it's against us. Ineligible man downfield. 4th and goal. That's pretty tough to get downfield when you're on the goal line there. All right, this is it. Well, this is not it, but this is a big play right here. We got a single back. We got LT Simmons in. Direct snap, double reverse flea flicker, and it's thrown, and it is intercepted. There's a flag on the play. And
that
so
happened way before the interception.
we are hoping it was a hold, and it's declined. So Deer Creek will take over on around the 5-yard line. So that's disappointing. Defense needs to get the ball back 4 minutes. You know, this is where you need to tell the defense, it's up to you to go get the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Take the ball away. We know what they're going to do. They're going to run. They're going to try to run out of here, and they're going to try to run the clock away. And so we're going to have to
Figure out some way to get it back.
yep. So let's go get that ball. Let's go pick them up and take them into the end zone. I think that's legal, right? Okay, quarterback's going to keep it, and we're going to meet him at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down. He's got maybe a yard gain, and we do have a official timeout. We do have a jacket down on the ground. He's asking to be stretched, which is always a good sign. All right, 3:56.
What is that ref doing?
I forget what that. It's a call.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's just really excited or something.
He's communicating to the booth up here, letting them do the clock right.
Oh, do they run the clock up here?
Yeah, they run the clock up here, and so there's some goofy things that the refs do to communicate with them to let them know when to start the clock, stop the clock, what to do with stuff.
Huh.
I forget what that is. All right, looks like we're back, and he's going to swing his arm in a circle, letting the booth know to start the clock. There we go. Start the clock. And you don't expect Deer Creek to do anything until it gets down to maybe 10 more seconds.
Can they do that?
Yes, they have 40 seconds to start the play.
Oh, wow. Smart move on them.
Yeah, that's.
Draw as much time as you can.
And they might let it run all the way down, then call a timeout with 1 second on the play clock. That's I haven't been keeping track of their timeouts. I think they have some. Looks like they're getting under center, and they're gonna snap it here with a couple seconds left. And he's just gonna keep it, and he's gonna run into a herd of jackets, or a swarm, if you will. And it's going to be 3rd and 8, or 3rd and 7. I think he might have gained a little more than that. And so they're going to let that clock run again, and they're going to probably run it again. They might try to get a first down just because they're so close. So they might throw this just to try to get that first down. More than likely, we're going to be in man coverage just to stop the run, and they know that. That's just common football. And so we'll see what they do here. They got that single back and that blocking back. They're just running it. They're just going to run it. And they handed it off, and we met him with force, and he goes down.
And he's back up.
Easton Teal with the tackle. And so they'll let that. So it'll be 4th and 7. And there's a timeout. I'm assuming Yellow Jackets, and you would think that they'd punt. And so basically what they did is they're going to make it really difficult for us to score 2. And so we'll stay right here. It's going to be very difficult for us to score 2, but not impossible, because what we need to do here is we need to get the ball. We need a big play. We need an onside kick, and we need some big plays. And then it's good. All right, my crew is dancing in here. It's a little distracting. It's good. They're in the game. This bunch chooses to go to these away games and bring you these games because they know how important it is and how many viewers are out there, and they have a good time. All right. All right. Okay. So we're coming back out here. We're expecting a punt. I don't expect them to do any trickery down here. 2:29 left. We haven't been able to return one today. This punter kicks it pretty high, and it takes a wicked bounce. So I kind of expect us to try to get a block on. Let's get this ball over his head. Although it might not be a bad idea for them to do an intentional safety. Okay, they get it away. It's a nice, nice kick. We might get a return on this one. And we do get a little bit one. We're at the 50. And we're trying to, there's a lot of speed. And they're going to get us on our own 49. And so here's where this 2-minute drill comes. Jackets go to work. Let's get Williams out here, and let's see what he can do here. We need to score. We need to score quick.
Did you see what number caught that?
I didn't. I was too concerned with looking downfield and seeing who's coming and if there's a lane. I should have watched the play, but I'm always looking downfield, seeing where he could go. Trips left, single back. Williams back to pass. He sees something. He's going to run. He's going to run, and he's going to run out of bounds about the 32. So he made it all the way up to the Deer Creek 32 and stops the clock with 2:06 left in the contest. Okay, there is a injury also. It is one of ours, and so our staff are out there, and of course the Deer Creek staff comes out there too. And so we'll see how that is. All right. And we can't see anything from here, so I don't know what's going on at all. I do know that everybody's still in the stands. That we, it's been a good game between the two, and there is a chance that they could meet again in the finals. But that would be probably the only option for these two to see each other again is they could see each other in the finals.
I'd love to watch that game.
I would too. That would be an excellent finals. I always like a rematch for the finals.
Well, that, and especially with one being this intense for the first game.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't imagine what it would look like for the second game.
Oh yeah.
It'd be a good game.
Well, and they would have tons and tons of actual game experience to learn from and improve their game plans.
Show them who's boss.
All right. First and 10, 2:06. They're on their own 32, or Deer Creek 32, I'm sorry. Williams back to pass. Oh, they got a hold on us. Just throw it in the dirt. He didn't know about the hold. So, yeah, I think everybody, I think some of you at home were about to throw a flag on that one. But, hey, if you're going to hold, make sure that you hold and they don't get to your quarterback. Commit to that hold. Make sure. So I applaud that. But, yeah, I saw that hand. All right, that's okay. So it's 1st and 20. And, we don't need 5 yards and 3 yards. We need chunks. We need 20. We need 25. So really this doesn't matter. We got 4 downs here. We got to get in the end zone and get the ball back. We need to score quick, and we need to score now. Okay, Williams back to pass. Everybody on the go route. Williams runs. He's got room, and he's going to go out of bounds, getting that penalty yards back and then some, so it should be about a 2nd and 4. And he's a guardian of the clock, and the clock is important. Nobody was open. Let's give him another chance here. He's going to have to take a risk, 50-50 ball at some point here. Single back, in motion, quad left. He's looking. He fires, open receiver. And it should be a 3rd and about 1, and the clock is going to roll here. They're trying to make something happen, so 3rd and 1, 2 downs here. We got to get it in the end zone here. Let's get on the ball. There's an injury timeout. I don't see anybody. Okay. Yep. That's okay. They're going to take a look at him. Well, if you ordered an exciting game, you got one. So let's see how many you guys are still watching, because I still believe we still got a chance mathematically. But we still got a bunch of people watching. Well, it's hard to say. I got to refresh my phone, right? Little elevator
Looks
music.
like we got 325 people watching.
TVs, 325 TV sets is what I like to say, because
You could have multiple people on one.
well, I know at my house there's 3 people watching one TV set, so and a dog.
Does she count though?
She,
Does she watch?
she's people.
Does she watch?
I mean, she watches.
Does she?
No, she responds to my voice. So
Well, I'm sure she does that.
so she watches. She's confused probably half the time.
Oh, are they watching this game at home right now?
That's correct. Yes.
Oh.
See, yeah, that's my informer. If anything goes wrong, I get a text and
What's the dog's name?
Suki.
Suki. Shout out to Suki.
Here we go. All right, empty set. Williams back to pass. He fires. He's got a man. Okay,
Oh.
just short of him. 117. This is it. 4th and 2. And really, it's the down is not as big of a deal as the clock. Really, that was a good attempt. That was just a little bit behind, and that's part of football. I really like the fact that there is no quit right now. There's no quit. And so here we go. Let's just throw it up, 50-50 ball. It's all on the line right here. Throw it. Throw it. And he gets the first down. There's a hold, unfortunately. They're really calling tightly on the holding. They do have to accept it, which gives us one more down. So it's going to be 4th and 12. It doesn't matter. We need to throw it more than 10 yards anyways based on the time. So, and after the penalty brings up 4th down and 12 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball about the 34. All right, looks like we're going to go, yeah, we're just going to go empty. Williams is going to throw here. He's going to try to get that first down, try to make something happen. And timeout, Deer Creek. Let's just run our last commercial of the evening, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, we're back. 1:06 left in the contest. 4th down and 12. Cash Williams under center, or not under center, but he's got the opportunity here. We got this last play in. Try to at least pass the sticks. We really need a touchdown soon. Score on this pass. Get an onside kick. There is hope. All right, here we go. Lining up, 4th and 12. Deer Creek got a little coaching here, and they know what to do. Just don't let them pass the sticks. Empty set. Williams back to pass. Good blocking, and he fires, and it's caught for a first down.
Let's go, come on.
They're going to stop the clock temporarily. Jackets run up. They're going to start it as soon as the ball is spotted. And watch that hand swing. They're going to. All right. They started the clock, and he spiked it, so it stopped it with 55. Then they ran off an extra 3 seconds. Hopefully the coach is trying to get the extra seconds back on. This is the first time they turned on the heater. It always, the heater's melting dust. It's horrible. They turned on the heater in here. That's how cold it is out there, and it's not the best smell.
I don't know what I hate worse, this or the smoke from earlier.
I don't know. I think I hate this because it's basically burnt hair smell.
Yeah.
All right. Williams back to pass. And he throws it deep. It's a 50-50 ball. Touchdown! Yellow Jackets! There we go. 45 seconds. Jackets pull within 6. And there's a flag after the fact.
Are you serious?
It's after the fact. Yeah.
19 to 25.
So let's get on the white hat to see if it's against them or us, because if it's against them, we're going to get 15 yards on this kickoff.
We might have a chance.
Come on, give it to us. Give it to us.
All right, they're probably going to, because it's a 12-point deficit, they'll go for 1, so all we have to do to win is score a touchdown after an onside kick. Unsportsmanlike Jackets.
What?
I'll show you one.
And so that will be on the kick as well.
No, we have it. We got the touchdown.
So the Jackets will have a little bit of deficit on this onside kick where they'll have to kick from 15 yards back. But that's okay. And they go early. We'll decline this, get the kick. We need the point. Of course, we haven't talked about tiebreakers in years. Not really.
Because it isn't just overtime, right?
Well, there will be no overtime today. One of us is going to win because we're going to get this kick, and it's going to create a 5-point game.
Ah. That was really close.
There's a flag. They hit us before the snap. But if Deer Creek does lose a district game, well, it's not very likely, but remember, you can lose 15 points or gain 15 points on a tiebreaker. I don't think that's going to come to play this season just based on all the other teams.
How does that work?
It's interesting. And snap is up, kick is up, and it's good. So it's a 5-point game.
So we just need a touchdown.
45 seconds.
We can do it.
That's plenty of time. It's not likely, but here's where you invest in kicking practice. I mean, you see the kickers kicking all the time, and this is why. You come down to the game, the kicker can win it for you right here with a well-placed onside kick. All right. They really love Guns N' Roses here at Deer Creek.
Paradise City. It's
Yeah.
a great place to be.
It is a great place to be. But that's back in Choctaw, not here in Deer Creek. We'll go back to Paradise City a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're staying here just because I can't take my eyes off the screen. I'm sure a lot of you can't. I'm sure a lot of you have worn holes by gripping the armrest of your lazy boy so much.
Well, I feel like everyone in here is about to do the same thing.
Yeah. It is hot.
Would you open the door?
I'm dying. Here, I got it.
Yeah, we're going to try to open a window so we...
Oh, never mind. Don't fall out, Sarah.
I got one of those fancy thermostats in here that changes
Oh,
it
really?
from AC to heater real quick. That's brutal. I'm glad I didn't bring a coat now.
I'm desperate for some air.
All right, I know everybody at home just really appreciates our commentary on the on the boxes and the various booths. Oh, that feels glorious. Oh my goodness.
Sarah. She locked the window.
All right, we're good over here, so that's all that matters. All right, so let's get the camera on the kick. They're kicking from the 25 because of the unsportsmanlike. And so remember, the ball has to go to the 35 before the Jackets can recover it. No one's pretending the Jackets are kicking it deep, although you never know. They might kick it deep and go chase it down. So we'll see what Coach has called. Right, yeah, we're getting it right where all those Deer Creek are lined up. All right, here we go. Here it comes. And, oh, that's a nice rolling kick. Good job recovering. Deer Creek recovers. And so what we will expect now is we'll expect victory formation. And technically we do have, I don't think the timeouts are correct on the board. I think we have some timeouts left, but they do have enough downs that they can just down it, and that will be the game. And so there's always a chance for a fumble, but I'm just going to basically wrap this up, that this is going to put us in second place, unless Deer Creek messes up further on, which is okay. Number 1 and number 2 on the west side will get a bye. Okay, and they down it, and that is the ball game. And so the Jackets get the first loss of the season. Oh, there's a timeout. No, they're going to make them snap again. They're going to make them snap again. But I'll explain later. So they're gonna make them do all the snaps. And that's fine. I would do it too, because there could be a mishandle of the snap. We could get the ball and still have a shot. But more than likely, this is going to lead to us being second place. I haven't totally given up yet, but I do want to wrap it up because we got a long drive, not a very long, but a little long drive home. But we will get a bye if we maintain second place for the first round of the playoffs. And how it's looking right now is Muskogee is going to be number 1 on the East, Stillwater number 2 on the East. So if we can make it past our first round and make it to the semis, we're expected to play Muskogee. And Deer Creek would play Stillwater, and then the winners of those would play in the final. That's what's expected, but it's football. You got to play the game. And speaking of playing the game, they got to make this snap. They got to snap. They got to get a clear, and they got to make sure that we don't recover the fumble. And we're going to get that ball.
Really? Are you serious? Now?
And we down the ball, and it's going to be a timeout. And they can make them snap it one more time. Well, no, I didn't do the math properly. They're going to make them. They might have to punt.
They're going to push it.
They might have to, if we do this right. They can snap it, run 25 seconds off, and then, yeah. They might have to punt or run around or do something goofy for 4th down. So we're playing the odds here. I was off on my math a little bit. Never give up, never surrender.
Never back down, never won.
Little movie quote. What's that from?
No clue.
It's from a movie.
They're saying it's from TikTok.
It's not. TikTok steals everything from real things.
That's what they're saying, though.
Yeah.
Aren't you the movie guy?
Yeah, I just can't remember right now. I just have the quote.
Yes, it happened.
So they down the ball, and so
They're running the clock now.
and so that's going to do it. That's going to do it. That's what I thought. Okay. So they made him take 3 snaps. Deer Creek does win this one, like I said. We'll have a coaching show again, come out next Friday. I usually try to make it come out Thursday, but it usually comes out Friday. And I'll talk with Coach about this game and how we're moving forward and what we're looking forward to. And we'll talk about next week's game. Next week's game is also a Thursday. It's going to be a Thursday at home against Northwest Classen. So that's what's going on there. So I kind of wish the scoreboard was reversed, but I enjoyed this game. 5-point game. It's always close between these two, and I appreciated the execution of both teams. And if you weren't entertained, you weren't watching the same game I was. So until next time, stay classy, Choctaw.